They can do what she do. UrbanSy, she the truth. UrbanSy, she the baddest, flyest person in the room. Not gon' lie, yeah, she get to the bag. Ain't gon' lie, nobody could play with her heart, cause she know her worth. And one thing about it.
Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl UrbanSy, aka Bod Gal, and I'm back at it again with another video. Today I am going to be cooking with you guys while answering some spicy, juicy questions that I told you guys to ask me on my Instagram. If you want to get involved in these types of videos, make sure you're following me on Instagram. I don't know if you've heard, but I am a chef. Yes, I don't even want to get too cocky, but if me and Mama Joan went head to head, all I'm saying is that I would win. But we won't get into that right now. Today we're making bang bang shrimp. This is my first time making this, so if anything goes wrong, just know it's my first time. Let's start with kitchen etiquette. First thing that you have to do every single time, wash your hands. I know some of y'all be cooking in your kitchen thinking, I'm cooking for my kids, I'm cooking for my house, I don't have to wash my hands. Have some etiquette for those around you. Alright, so we have our hand wash. You don't want to wash your hands with the dish soap, okay? This is not good for your hands. We wash with the hand wash. The first question is relationship status ? I'm a single girl, you know, that's it, that's all. I'm single. I used to be in a relationship in the past, you know, it was a 2-year-long thing, but things ended. Things needed to end. Okay guys, so let's wash this. I need a metal bowl. Traditionally, I know some people don't feel like they need to wash their meats. Please, let's have some decency and wash the meat. So for seafood, of course, we usually use like some lemon juice, stuff of that nature. And I'm just gonna take all of this. Oh my gosh, I have to skin all of this shrimp. This is crazy. This is gonna be a lot of work. I'm making shrimp for the whole family, so we're gonna use all of this. Now, as these are soaking in here, I'm gonna have to skin all of these. Next question is, what are your pet peeves in a guy? Actually, this is a good question. I have a lot of pet peeves when it comes to guys. Number 1 on the list, if your breath is stinking, like that's number 1. Number 2, not really a pet peeve, but like it's just you're gonna be lower on the list. I just might not choose you to be my partner. I think it's very important for a guy to have like a signature like scent, a signature cologne. Like if you just smell like nothing, it's not a pet peeve, it's just like a another pet peeve, a guy that's just like disrespectful. Like even if you're not disrespectful to me, like if you're just disrespectful to other people like around, even if it's not me, like that's another pet peeve. Who is your favorite ex? I don't have no favorite ex. I don't got no favorite ex. Alright guys, so I'm gonna come back after I'm done skinning all of this shrimp. Alright, so our shrimp is done. So now we're gonna make the thing that we put on top of the shrimp for the wet thing. We're gonna do wet and then dry because we're gonna deep fry this. I am following a recipe and it says you're supposed to do 1 egg, whisk it. Okay. And then it says sriracha. Now, I don't like this brand of sriracha. I don't really like how it tastes because it just tastes weird. Like, it doesn't taste like sriracha. It tastes just weird. But we're going to use it anyways. Sriracha, mustard, and then we mix it. So the next question is, when was your first kiss? My first kiss was in grade 6. Yes, it was in grade 6. The boy, I don't talk to the boy anymore, but it was in grade 6. It was outside at recess, and we were playing Truth or Dare. Was that my first kiss? Was that time my first kiss? I don't even know. Wait, I don't even remember the specifics. Like, I don't know how people remember their first kiss, but I was in grade 6, and it was with this little Indian boy. Yeah, he was my boyfriend, but he was scared of me. Like, he would never hold my hand for real. Like, but we were at recess, and we kissed. It was a little Indian boy. Grade 6. Good old times. Good old times. The shrimp itself is done, the coating. So now what I'm gonna do is the dry batter, because we're making a batter, like I said. For the batter, I have mostly flour with a little bit of cornstarch that we had left. So for the seasoning, I'm gonna use garlic powder, salt, paprika. Actually, while I'm doing this, I'm gonna turn on the fire in the back. I got my vegetable oil on the stove because we're gonna do some deep frying after this. Some pepper. How do I open this? Onion powder. This is not in the recipe, but I'm adding it because I feel like it'll be good in here. Old Bay seasoning. All right, guys, next question. If Reef and Kristen were falling off of, like, I guess a cliff, who would you catch? You guys are wicked for asking me that. Oh. Alright. I have to give an answer. I'm not even gonna hit you guys with a I can't choose. I'm gonna give an answer. I feel like Uncle Reef would want me to choose Kristen. So I'm gonna choose Kristen. Yeah, I'll choose Kristen. We have our wet, we have our dry. Now we have to make the sauce. So the sauce is sweet chili heat with some sriracha and mayo. Sweet chili, sweet chili. What is your worst experience dealing with a breakup? To be honest, my last relationship, we broke up many times and got back together. So I dealt with a lot of breakups with the same person, but each one of them felt like I was going through it all over again. But my worst experience was just feeling like in the past, before I grew as a person, I just felt like so defeated without the person. I just felt like I couldn't live or even see life without them. Like, I low-key didn't even want to be here anymore. Like, at a certain point in time, going through breakups with a person, we won't name who they are, but I grew from that, and now I'm happy and I'm without them. I'm glad. So, yeah, that's that. What's your opinion on 50-50 in a relationship? Like, meaning, like, paying 50-50? Like you pay half the bills, I pay half? I would prefer to not have to pay half the bills, but, and like, you just pay all of stuff. That would be great. Like, even if I'm able to, like, even if I have the means to, like, if you could just do it all, that would be great. If I just find my man who will just take care of me and will just take care of everything, and I just have to live my life, pay for things here and there, but you know, you're taking care of most of it, like, and there's men out there that will actually do that, you know? It's a thing. But I would prefer that. If I have to do 50-50, but we all have different views. Like, some people believe like men and women should be equal, but I feel like women have their roles, men have their roles, and that's just that. That's my opinion. Point blank period. This is the sauce. This is what it looks like. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So I'm gonna add a little bit of pepper flakes. And the sauce is complete. Let me check the temperature of the oil again. Temperature you're gonna be looking for is 350. So let's check it. Ooh, this is too hot. We're at 400. Way too hot, you guys, way too hot. I'm gonna take my shrimps and I'm gonna put them in my dry. 7-ish years old. I was in my dad's room and I went in his drawer. I was just bored going through stuff. And then I seen this box. It was like a jewelry box. I opened it and I seen teeth inside of it. And they looked very familiar. It was the teeth that the tooth fairy teeth. So that was the day that I always had suspicions about the tooth fairy, if it was real or fake, but that was the day it confirmed that the tooth fairy wasn't real and it was my dad taking the teeth all along. And I never told him. I just put it back. I put it back and I let him have his secret. But that was the day I found out. I was like 6 or 7. I was like, I knew it. I was like, I knew it wasn't real. What is my type? Like for guys. My type, brown skin, tall, nice hair, dreads, smells nice, clear skin, chiseled jawline. Did I say tall? Okay, height for me, okay, I like tall guys, but I feel like I'm 5 foot, so I feel like if a guy is too, like, I love me a tall guy, but if the guy is too tall, it's like, how am I gonna hug you? How am I gonna kiss you if you're all the way up there? So I like tall guys, but at the same time, if you're too tall, it's like, how's this gonna work? But I can make it work. Okay, let's check this oil. It's at $3.50. The next question is, do you have a crush? I do have a crush. You guys want a description? He's brown skin. He has dreads. That's all you get. That's all you get. So we're frying and things look good. Ooh, these look a little burnt. Let me take them out. These look a little crispy. I just did 1 round. You guys can see this is what they're looking like after being fried. They look pretty good to me, if you ask me. Look at this professional move I'm about to do, look. This is how the real chefs do it. You know when they're doing this, like in the kitchen, and they're flipping it? Yeah. We won't talk about that. We're frying for 6 minutes at a time. It's looking good so far. So when I'm done frying all of it, I'm gonna come back. We're gonna sauce it up. We're gonna get the rice. Everything is already almost done. So this was pretty fast. Pretty easy. Alrighty, so I finished frying the shrimp. Look at what it's giving. It's giving chef. It's giving professional. It's giving private chef. It's giving I cook for Messi and his wife. I cook for Drake. Okay, so now I have the sauce. I warmed this up for 1 minute and 30 seconds in the microwave, so it's pretty warm, pretty good. Preferably you should warm it up on the stove, but I just couldn't be asked. Have you ever been rejected? The answer is yes, yes, yes. 1,000 times yes. There was this one time where I really liked this boy and we were talking, but he was basically using me as a distraction because he broke up with his girlfriend and he just needed a distraction. Mind you, he was probably like, I think 2 or 3 years older than me. Anywho, yeah, so I was young, so I didn't realize he was just using me as a distraction from his ex, but I liked him. Like, I ended up liking him, and yeah, I told him that I liked him, and he basically just ended up rejecting me. Yeah, that was it. Some of these are not fully cooked the way I need them to be because the temperature, let me try. Yeah, some of these are gonna need to go back in. I was having issues with the temperature of the oil. 1 second it's too hot, 1 second it's not hot enough. Let's rewarm this sauce. waiting for the sauce to warm up. Question is, last person you texted, read it out loud. Okay, let's see. Last person is the group chat with Kristen and Reeve. It says, Kristen said, by the way, I love the consistency on social media. This emoji, hands up emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. Everyone is, exclamation point. And I was like, you noticed? Like this emoji. I was like, you noticed? And I put this emoji. Yeah. Y'all didn't catch me saying anything I wasn't supposed to say. That was actually the last conversation. Alright. Oh my gosh, guys. I think I burnt the sauce. It's just not a good day for me, is it? Did I burn it? It doesn't look good. Oh my god. I got carried away. I just want to make good food. I have a history with burning stuff in the microwave. I hope I didn't ruin the sauce. So I'm just adding more mayo. Okay, let me see. Okay, it's still good. Let's just add all these. Let's just add all the shrimp, guys. Ah! Toss it, toss it. Toss it in the sauce. It looks okay. Let's just move on, okay? Let's move on. I'm gonna get the rice out. The look of it isn't that cute, but I do have chives, which is like green. So it should probably make it like look cute, right? Right? Okay, so let's plate this. If my camera dies, I'm gonna be so mad. I've been through enough this evening. I don't need anything else going wrong. I'm gonna put the rice on one side. I'm trying to make this look cute. Like, what are my plating skills? I've seen a few photos, so I'm kind of keeping those in my head for inspiration right now. I'm gonna take the shrimp. As you can see, this is what the shrimp looks like. It doesn't look like the picture. It looks a little questionable if you ask me. I got the chives. Hopefully that'll make it look a little bit more pretty. Because right now it looks questionable. It looks very questionable. I got some sesame seed oil. Sesame seeds. Hopefully that will, help make it look cuter. Open. Okay, maybe if I put it on the rice, it'll be cute. Kind of cute. Let me put it on here. Ooh, yeah, that adds to it for sure. That makes, ooh, I don't know. I don't know how I feel, okay. I don't know how I feel. Ooh, I'm just trying to make it look cute at this point because I just don't like the way it looks. So I'm gonna do some cucumber. Very, very, very thin. Does it look good if I do it like that? Should I put it on the rice? Low key. How do we feel? Healthy? Maybe if I stack it like closer together. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, what if I think I should curve it a little bit if I curve the rice. Or am I doing too much? No, let's just keep it straight. Maybe I put too many. Maybe I should take off. Yeah, okay. How does that look on the camera? I don't know how that looks. Guys, I wanted to send this to my bae and be like, I'm a chef. It's not looking good. I'm gonna have to turn down the exposure. Now I'm gonna try it. This is for my presentation. Oh, no. This is for my presentation. I'm not eating from that. After all that work I put in, nah. I'm gonna try it though with this rice, a piece of shrimp. Yeah, this slaps. This slaps. Alright guys, that's pretty good. Feedback, I think if there was a little bit more spice in it, just a kick of spice, that would have topped this off. But I did want to make it family friendly because it's for the rest of my family as well. So there's kids in the house, so they don't really like spice. So yes, really good. I give it a 8 out of 10. If it had spice, it probably would have been like a 9.5 out of 10. But yes, you guys, that is it. I am done cooking. Hopefully I answered enough of your guys' questions. If you guys do want to be a part of like an interactive video like this, make sure you're following me on Instagram and Snapchat. And yeah, I enjoyed my meal. I enjoyed making it. It's super cute. And don't forget to smash the like button. It's UrbanSy. I'm out.